Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today on the Hunter Call the Wild, we are back here on Askiy Ridge during early access, and we're going to be doing the North American Beaver guide. I'm really excited to be doing guides for this map, so let's not waste any time and let's jump right into this one. So the North American Beavers do not have any drink times. They do have feed and resting zones, and then they also have a new zone called a gathering zone. So gathering zones are basically where they just go and do their thing. You'll see them picking up sticks, chewing down trees. It's actually a really cool concept. But the gathering zones that I've found have been from 4 to 8 in the morning. There's one from 8 to 12, and then one from 16 to 20. They have a feed zone from 12 to 16, and their resting zones are from 20 to 0 and 0 to 4. So those are the times that you will find them. We're going to go to one of each for this video. We have some wolves down here. Look like they were about to go aggressive. Anyway, the beavers are class 2, so the guns that I brought along with us here today are the Askiy Ridge 7.62 by 39. It has a recommended classes of 2 to 6. The Ranger 243 has a recommended classes of 2 to 6. And the Zagan Varminter 22-250 has a recommended classes of 2 to 4. But as long as the gun you're using covers class 2, you'll have no issues with the beavers. Max level is 5 medium, max weight is 32 kg, silver is 19.20, gold is 25.60, and diamond is 30.40, and the females can make diamonds, so that is something you want to keep an eye out for. I don't really know too much about like their common furs and rare furs. I know they do have piebald and albino, but those are the only two rares that I know about as of now. Once we know all the information about each species, I will make updated map guides and I'll post them in my Discord server, which is linked in the comments below, and I'll also post them as shorts here on YouTube. But yeah, that's pretty much all the information I have for beavers, so let's not waste any time. Let's get out here and take some down. So the beavers have 4 main areas that you'll find them at. The first one is right here where we're at right now. The second one is just below that down here at the bottom right corner. The next one is up here towards the top right. And the last area that you'll find them at is over here towards the left side of the map. And the first zone that we're going to be taking a look at is a gathering zone from 4 to 8. So these guys are kind of spread out right now. There's a level 2 male, 22 to 25. You've got a level 2 female out there, 19 to 22. And the others were kind of behind this grass here. Let's see if we can spot them. It might be just a little bit difficult, especially if they've moved since I last saw them. Yeah, I'm not seeing the others at the moment. They're just tucked away in that grass. Let's go ahead and take this level 2 male. We're going to get him with the Askiy Ridge. I'm going to shoot him a second time because I'm not sure if that first shot was good. It is very easy to mess these guys up, so you want to make sure you're aiming just a little high, especially if they're in the water. We have a level 2 female right there. She's still gathering. She's going to go out onto the land now. As long as they're on the land, I don't think you'll have too many issues like with messing them up and stuff. It looks like those beavers did move over just a bit. They were to the left. The best one I saw was a level 3 female, so let's see if we can find our way over there. They're in a pretty tricky spot. And we do have another male beaver here. It's a level 3, and we just dropped him on the spot. So that's why I'm a little concerned we might have messed those other two up. Because normally the Askiy Ridge just drops them like that. But I did notice when I was walking over here, they felled a tree. We unfortunately didn't get to see it because it was back here behind all the brush, but you can see where, yeah, they've chewed it up and it fell right there. Here's our level 3 beaver though. He's going to be a silver, 23.95, right lung, right scapula, thoracic vertebrae, and thoracic spinal cord. And once again, diamond is 30.40. And he has the light brown fur type, which seems to be the most common. So here's our level 2 right here. We did shoot at him twice. I just don't know if that second shot ended up connecting because he was dropping pretty quick. And yeah, it looks like it didn't. So we ended up hitting a little too high on this one. He's level 2 bronze, 23.07. Would have been a silver. And yeah, just hit the thoracic vertebrae, unfortunately. But that's what I'm saying, it can be really easy to mess these guys up, so you want to make sure you're paying attention and make sure you try to get the best shot possible. And then as for this female over here, I'm going to assume she's also messed up. Yeah, she is. Intestines and right femoris. So that was just way too far back. She's a bronze 21.77. So not the best shooting there. We're going to have to make up for that. And the next beaver zone that we're going to be taking a look at is a feed zone from 12 to 6. And we're located up here towards the top right of the map. So we're actually pretty close to these beavers. There's a bunch of like smaller ones. There's a level 3 male 23 to 26. Level 2 female. Level 2 male 17 to 21. Level 2 male 21 to 24. That one is a level 1 male 14 to 17. And then we have some females right there. And I'm not seeing any others, so let's focus on whichever one's giving us the best shot. We're going to use the 243. Yeah, since she was sitting just right there perfectly, I figured we'd better take her. I'm going to try my best not to mess up anymore. I'm going to take this female since she's on the land. That's probably the best way to do it. If you can go to like a gathering zone or something, just take them while they're standing up like that. Because trying to hit them in the water is not the way to go in my opinion. And this level 3 female is a gold 26.58. That was a perfect left lung shot. So yeah, I would definitely recommend just try to take them during their gathering zones. They're going to be standing up like this, and it's going to make for easy shots. And here's that second female that we shot. She's a silver 22.73, right lung. And really quickly before we move on to our final spot, there was something I meant to mention yesterday, but I just completely forgot about it. And that's the snow deformation. This is a new feature that's going to be in the update, and you have to turn it on in the video settings. It's going to be down here at the very bottom. So you turn that on, and then you can see when like we're moving through the snow or when an animal moves through the snow. There's actually some tracks right here from a gray wolf that was running through. And yeah, it's just a really cool feature. I meant to mention it in yesterday's video, but as I said, I just completely forgot. And the final zone that we're going to be at is a resting zone from 20 to 0. And we're just over here on the left side of the map. And I noticed when they're resting, they are underwater, so I'm going to walk around and get their attention. When they go alert, they'll resurface. We'll just run around a little bit, and I'm going to go back down real quick. You can see one's already fleeing. There's a level 2 male that's when alarmed. There's another level 2 male. We got a level 2 female there. That looked like a really good shot. And the trophy rating for this level 2 is 20.38. He's a silver that was left lung, thoracic vertebrae, and right lung. We've got 2 level 3s here, a female and a male. But as soon as they go back to resting, they do go back underwater. And this level 2 is also a silver, 23.14, double lung. And there's one more level 2, but we definitely messed her up. That shot's going to be a little too far back. And to wrap us up, this level 2 female is a bronze, 22.45. And yeah, she would have been a silver, but we messed her up pretty badly. Left femoris, pelvis, and intestines. Okay guys, here we have the Askiy Ridge North American Beaver map guide, and as we said in the beginning of the video, they can only be found in 4 areas. You've got the 2 down at the bottom right, there's the one up towards the top right, and then the one over on the left side. And then also on the left side, you've got all the information you need for the beavers. As I said, don't know all the rares yet, but once I do, I'll make an updated guide like this and post it in my Discord and as a YouTube short. But that is going to do it for this guide. I really hope it was helpful, and if it was, don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really will help out the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.